Chapter 3: A Clue from the Past. Miner Arthur raised a ghostly hand, and the tunnel around them shattered into light. The damp walls melted into mist, dissolving like smoke, until the air rang with the clash of pickaxes and the rumble of steam-powered machines. Voices shouted in dozens of languages, filling the cavern with life. Ruby blinked, her breath catching in her throat. In an instant, the dark mine had transformed into the bustling heart of 19th century Bendigo. Lanterns burned bright, carts rattled over wooden tracks, and miners with soot-streaked faces pushed forward with unshakable determination. It wasn't just a vision, it felt real. The heat, the grit, the thunder of labor surrounded them. Ruby's heart skipped. Were they truly standing inside the past? Women panned for gold along the creeks, their laughter rising above the noise, despite the toughness of their work. Children darted between tents and makeshift huts, chasing each other or struggling to carry tools too heavy for their small hands.
This,
Miner Arthur said softly, gesturing to the scene unfolding before them,
is where it all began.
Ruby's breath caught in her throat. It was as if history itself had come alive, wrapping its arms around her and pulling her into its story. She could almost feel the weight of the miners' dreams pressing against her shoulders, their hopes for fortune, freedom, and a better life. But beneath that hope lay an undercurrent of struggle, a reminder that these dreams came at great cost. Her gaze fell on a woman standing at the edge of a creek, holding a gleaming nugget in her palm. Her eyes burned with both triumph and exhaustion. Ruby's breath caught. She recognized her instantly.
Margaret Kennedy,
She whispered, awe in her voice.
one of the first prospectors here.
Liam adjusted his glasses, squinting at the figure.
I read about her in class. She found gold when no one else thought she could.
Miner Arthur drifted closer, his expression warm.
Yes, Margaret was remarkable, but she wasn't alone. Thousands came to Bendigo during the gold rush, some chasing wealth, others fleeing hardship, all of them seeking a new beginning. This mine became a symbol of everything they endured and achieved.
As the vision shifted, new scenes flickered before their eyes. Chinese miners bent beneath the blazing sun, their laughter rising above whispers of prejudice. Families huddled together in canvas tents, sharing humble meals while daring to dream of better days. Ruby swallowed hard, her chest tight with the weight of forgotten stories.
It wasn't just about gold, was it?
She whispered.
No.
Miner Arthur replied gently. His voice carried the calm strength of stone.
Gold may have brought them here, but it was courage, unity, and determination that shaped this place. That's what you're truly searching for, the spirit of those who came before.
A flicker of light tugged at Ruby's gaze. Half hidden beneath a heap of roots and stone, something glimmered faintly in the dust. Heart quickening, she dropped to her knees and brushed the dirt away with trembling fingers. Beneath the grime, the outline of a small wooden chest emerged. Its surface was scarred and splintered, the air around it carrying the faint, musty scent of earth, long undisturbed. She hesitated, then wiped the lid clean. Shallow grooves caught the lantern light, words carved by hands long gone. Only the prepared may forge ahead.
What's this?
Liam asked, stepping up beside her.
It looks like a toolbox.
Ruby said, tracing the carvings with her fingers.
But why would someone hide it here?
Miner Arthur appeared beside them, his translucent form shimmering faintly.
This box belonged to one of the engineers who worked here. He left it behind as a reminder that perseverance and ingenuity are just as valuable as gold. Open it carefully. It might hold something useful.
Inside the chest, they found an assortment of rusted tools, a hammer, a wrench, a coil of wire, and several odd-looking gears. At the bottom of the box lay a folded piece of parchment. Ruby unfolded it to reveal a sketch of a winch mechanism, along with a note written in faded ink. To unlock the path forward, mend what has broken. Liam's eyes sparkled with excitement.
That has to be a clue. If something needs fixing, these tools will help us do it.
The shimmering vision dissolved into shadows, and the children found themselves once more in the dim silence of the mine. A hush lingered in the air, heavy with possibility. Ruby and Liam exchanged a glance, their minds alight with unspoken ideas.
Well,
Liam said, rummaging through his backpack.
If we run into anything mechanical, we'll be ready.
Ruby tightened her grip on the map and gave a firm nod.
Let's keep moving.
As they pressed deeper into the mine, Wombat Millie trotted ahead, her lantern glow bouncing across the walls. Liam's flickering flashlight followed, carving shaky beams through the darkness. The air grew colder, tinged with a sharp scent of rust and damp stone. Strange crystals jutted from the walls, glowing faintly in shades of green and blue, their shifting light casting eerie, dancing shadows across the ground. From time to time, strange carvings appeared in the stone, cryptic markings etched long ago, whispering of puzzles and trials yet to come. At last, they entered a cavern dominated by a towering, rusted winch mechanism. Its gears sat frozen in place, looming like the skeleton of some forgotten giant. At the cavern's center stood a pedestal, its surface worn smooth by time, and upon it an inscription carved deep into the rock. Follow the light where shadow dollars fall. Gold is not always what it seems. Ruby frowned, her brow furrowing.
What does that even mean?
Liam tilted his head, studying the words.
Maybe it's the next test, a warning of what's ahead.
Ruby stepped closer to the pedestal, brushing dirt away from a rusted lever half buried in debris. She glanced at Liam, who was already crouched by the jammed winch, inspecting its gears.
I think I can fix it,
Liam said, pulling out the tools from the chest.
The gears are stuck, but if I can loosen them.
With renewed determination, he set to work, striking with a hammer and wrench to break through layers of rust and grime. Ruby steadied the flashlight, angling the beam toward tricky spots and passing Liam tools as he asked for them. The cavern rang with the clang of metal on metal, each echo carrying the rhythm of progress. Finally, click. The last gear shifted into place. A deep groan rumbled through the cavern as the winch shuddered to life. Chains rattled, dust drifted from the ceiling, and with a slow, heavy creak, a platform began to descend from the shadows above. As it lowered into view, Ruby and Liam gasped. The platform was piled high with forgotten supplies, wooden crates stamped with faded mining symbols, coils of rope, pickaxes with worn handles, and lanterns that flickered faintly as if touched by ghostly hands. In the center sat a locked chest bound in iron straps, its surface carved with the same strange symbols they had seen on the cavern walls. Ruby's heart pounded. Whatever secrets this chest held, it was waiting for them to discover.
Well done,
Miner Arthur said, appearing beside them. His translucent hands tried to clap, but passed straight through each other.
You've proven yourselves resourceful and brave.
Ruby's chest swelled with pride, her heart still racing from the trial they had overcome.